Okay, listen. The show hasn't started yet. That's going to happen in a second, okay? What I wanted to draw your attention to, because I'm very excited, we've got a quartet. I know! Quartet. I think that's French for there's 4 of them. And look how classical they are. None of this game music, classical music. You're going to be cultured. That's what's going to happen now. I'm very excited. I hope you are too. So, here we go. You ready? Ready? So, we'll do the music, then we'll start the show. Very excited. Right? Ready? Okay. Go classical. Go. No. Stop. Sorry. Okay, just 1 second. So, classical quartet.
You wanted classic?
There's been a moment. Yeah, not classic 84, more classic 1884. Can we try? Can we do that for me? Personal favor? Okay. Go classical. Take 2. Ah, yes. Yes, exactly that. Yes. Shut it! Stop. Just, please, God, don't encourage them. I'm being betrayed. I can feel it. You know, you're not supposed to turn your back to the audience. I can just feel the knife going in there. All right. So listen, can we please, just a bit of classical music? Yeah, go. Right, fine, fuck it, play whatever the hell you want. Everyone, the Let's Play Quartet. was how you opened the show with no issues whatsoever. I thank you. This is professional me. As you can see, I am fully functional as well. For the last couple of days, people keep asking me, do you use that cane as an affectation? Which is a very fancy English word for trying to be fancy. And I said, no. And for the last 3 days, every time someone's asked, I have had to create an elaborate lie as to what happened to my foot. And it started small. And after 3 days, it has become a tale of grandeur. At the current status, the reason I have a hurt foot, and I'm using this glorious cane, is because I was in a knife fight with a bear. The bear had the knife. Yeah. Then there was 3 bears, one small, one larger still. Had a bit of a katana, there was another large club involved. And then we battled fiercely down the parapets of some castle somewhere in Visby, or just someone's really large house. It's the same thing, yeah. And eventually, we came to the final blow, and I was struck on the foot by the knife-wielding bear, and I tripped and fell down the stairs. Exactly one of the things I just said is true. Guess which? It was the bear. Anyway, it's very exciting. Welcome once more to the Gotland Game Conference 2025 Awards Ceremony. I am so excited. And every single year, I'm absolutely thrilled to once again stand before you. It is a huge honor. It really, really is an absolute pleasure. And it's been wonderful. And as I've stood here now a few times in front of you all, I have learned that in Sweden, especially, tradition is a big thing. Yes, it is. Thank you very much. One person agrees with me. There aren't a lot of Swedes in the audience, I'll explain. In Sweden, one must have herring for every single meal, no matter what the occasion. And it's always the same herring: Easter, Lent, Christmas, someone's birthday, and it's exactly the same container at the back of the fridge. It only ever comes out for that one occasion. But you eat it, and you love it, because it's tradition. Yes? Now, I've noticed in this country, as soon as you do something exactly twice, it is now a tradition. I have now done this thrice. Thank you very much. In this august chamber. And once before, so it's now 4 times. And every single time I've come to you and said, I'm quite nervous and have a lot of stage fright, especially in a large space like this. And every single time I say to you, oh, I've thought of a character to embody, and I produce some sort of headgear in order to amuse you. Ignore that. That was supposed to happen. It's the bears, they're fucking after me, I'll tell you. Anyway, I go through a list of game characters, and I make a little joke, and then I put on the wig, and everybody laughs. And it's a tradition. Except for this year, Gotland Game Conference 2025, myself and Pelle, who's walking around over there, somebody decided, oh, I know, why don't you run the thing? And we said, oh, you were serious? And we said, all right, we're not busy, we've got nothing else to do. Pelle, yeah, right, we just said, yeah, let's do that. And of course, which meant, tragically, and it was a horrible side effect, I haven't had any time to play any games. So I haven't been able to figure out a character with a funny wig to wear. So I started frantically this week trying to find a character. And the problem is, when you're looking for a character, you don't really know what they do in the game. You can get into all sorts of trouble. So for example, I started with this one from Super Mario Wonder. And as far as I could tell, he's annoying. Which is maybe something we're all going for, maybe not me this time. So I thought, no, maybe not a flower that's really annoying and says, hi, at you. No. So I moved on, and then I went to this one. And this is award-winning, this is. Hey, the makeup was quick, okay? But I will say, perhaps not. Yes, let's move on. So I tried this one. And this is a very nice indie game. Yes, called Wonderstop, that many of you may not know. I have no idea what's going on here. She looks great. I'm so excited. Really pissed off. Gigantic sword. I love this. So actually, knowing that I had no idea what any of these characters did, I just thought, you know, fuck it, I haven't got time. I'll just go back to the well, go to an old favorite, using the gigantic sword as my inspiration. And well, many of you might know what's coming next. Yes. Cloud is my spirit animal. I try to embody Cloud in many ways, most especially in my attire. Because if nothing else, Cloud looks glorious in a gown. And I shall go to my dying day, and I don't care what publication says it and wherever they say it, Cloud looks amazing in a dress. Now, Cloud may look amazing in a dress and spiky hair. I can't really pull it off. One reason, spiky hair is not really happening. And number two, there is a wind tunnel coming from here. And those of you in the front row, I'm very sorry. There is a gigantic wind tunnel that's coming through that the musicians literally have stapled their music to the stands. It's really interesting. So, no wig. But I have found something else very exciting. And it's over here. Yes! A gigantic, oversized, cumbersome, and completely impracticable weapon. Much better than a wig that's just going to fly off my face. Problem with it is, bloody heavy thing. And as you all know, completely useless. Because as gorgeous as Cloud looks right now, as you can see, that weapon is going fucking nowhere. Because who can use this thing? I mean, seriously, absolutely absurd. I was having a glorious moment just then. So I guess, since I've now been literally played off, we should probably start with the show. games. Look at all those games. Now, as you have noticed, everything has gone wrong because the screens went blank. But, as all academics will know, especially those who've just finished your thesis, what happens when things go wrong is you do errata. Now, errata is a fancy Latin word meaning we fucked up. And since we're in this august chamber, a church even, Ray, do you have anything to confess? Yes. Naughty indeed.
Hello.
So, Ray, what did you do?
So I got in a bit of a sticky situation. Some of you may or may not know about that certain situation. And I kind of failed to deliver on some promises to two teams. And I am so deeply apologetic. It's also the reason why there's a drawing of me with a big butt crying in the back there. But...
Right there.
Yeah, right there. So I've got two special conciliatory awards to give to the teams that I messed up with. And just to express how deeply sorry I am, I'm also going to do a little bit of promotional art for you as well, just because I feel so bad. So the first award to the team that really got screwed over, Library Bus. I'm so sorry. So any of you can come get this from me. It's called the RHL. Yeah, can see it. So RHL stands for, just like the rest of you now, Ray's humble loss. Yes. Come on through, Ellen. And my deepest apologies to you. The other team...
Very good, aren't they?
The other team that also receives a non-delivery RHL award is Poor Reborn. You also only got half of your award, so please come and collect your RHL certificate for one free art.
Yes. Because nothing ever goes wrong. And we have one more.
We actually do. This one's a special award called the Jean Karnaseki I completely called out everyone but one team award. Jean, would you stand up and give us a bow quickly for being the honoree of this?
We love you, dearly.
We love you, Jean. So this award is especially dedicated to a team that gets sadly forgotten on an award that they should have been nominated for. And this goes to Libertine for being forgotten off of the Student Choice Awards. We love you guys. Yes, we love you guys and we're so deeply sorry for it. But in a Kafkaesque moment, may we metamorphose past this and show hands where they are due. Thank you, Josephine. And thank you to you for accepting, I hope, my apologies. I'm giving you prizes just now, so leave me alone.
Thank you, darling. Now, that was a little bit of extra award giving that Ray just felt he had to do, and I do love you, darling, because he really takes us very seriously, and so do we all. But usually, the awards are going to work like this. In a moment, I'm going to invite some people on stage, some jury members. Ooh, yes. And these people, there you go. Like that, nice, very responsive. The jury members who've been looking at your games and playing them for the last 3 days, they've been deliberating most seriously for the last hour and a half, and we now have some nominations and even some results. So what I'm going to do, they will come on stage, yonder or yonder, whatever you decide. You can go either way. Someone got it. You can go either way. You'll come on stage, you'll introduce the nominations, and then you'll tell us something about why the winner got what they got. Perhaps it's cryptic, perhaps it's not. The winner will be announced, and they shall get a glorious trophy. Ooh. See, they did it without prompting then. And a flower and a certificate from my ray of light. I call him ray tracing. So here we go, the 2025 Gotland Game Awards, finally. And we start up with the Innovation Award, may I please have to the stage Phil and Natasha. You will come up here. Oh, there you are, perfectly ready. There's some microphones for you there. And I will let you go.
And please ask that they hold the certificate for towards
Testing, testing.
Testing?
Yes. Yeah, sounds good. It's cold here.
Yes.
And I'm from Scotland. So, the Innovation Award, and thank you, Fern, for actually working the right way. So the nominations for this award are Well Case, Inversion, Library Bus, and Converter. But let's just talk about innovation for a minute. Innovation is about change. And with every change, different people take different things from the experience. When discussing the winning game, it was interesting to see a different experience people, the jurors, had taken from this game.
Wait, Phil, I think, didn't we have different experiences?
We certainly did have different experiences. A game that talked to you and not about you, and possibly said something about the world.
Definitely. And I think one really outstanding point to me was just the experience as well. You mentioned that earlier. But one of the fundamental things of game design. And what do they do there? They went against one of the fundamentals of game design. And I was like, what? What is going on? This is amazing. I think we should go against ourselves in some ways. We have such a good fundamentals in game design, like MDA and patterns and all these kinds of things. But are we really challenging ourselves to go against the norm? Are we really going that extra step further? And I feel like this group really hit the nail.
Or the screw.
Yeah, the screw, yeah.
And so, it's my pleasure to say that the winner of the Innovation Award is
Converter.
Work? Okay. Shit, I did not prepare a speech for this. I guess I could start with some thank yous, but then I'd have to pull up the staff registry of the school for getting us to where we are today. I guess just... shit. This kind of sucks. I did not think this through. I guess a special thank you to the team, of course. I was very blessed. I kind of threw out this whole concept in this like small classroom of third-year students who, even though we were tasked to give a thesis, I kind of just couldn't help but still try to make games because it's what we love the most. And Gustav and Anton just took a chance on this weird idea, and it was just a fantastic, the best 3 months, I think, of this entire course, and I couldn't thank them enough. I guess, do you have something?
Yeah, cool idea. Sorry that I kept pushing to change some things. And sorry to my other team that I keep getting distracted with this game. So sorry. And thank you, Philip, for joining last minute when we kind of sucked at sound. Thank you. Do you want to say anything? No? Do you want to say anything? Oh, we're good. Thank you very much. Wow.
Thank you very much. Converter! I would love to welcome onto the stage to talk about best game design. Two other jury members who may know a little thing about this. Clement Marcus, please would you come and join us? There's 2 microphones right there for you.
Hello.
Hello.
What is game design? I'm sure you've asked yourself that many times. The teachers always tell you MDA and to just kind of improvise the rest. But we're here to tell you what the nominees are.
Yes, exactly. The nominees are Hamla, INVERSION, Libertine, and Essom. I think in terms of game design, a lot of games this year were excellent. It was already quite hard getting to the nominees. From time travel to chopped fingers, we were really all impressed with the games on display. Yes, do you have something to say about the games?
I do. It was especially tough this year, sticking 43 very opinionated juries in one room to decide on what game deserved this award. And I find that we were quite split this time around. I myself, I'm an old-fashioned guy, I like to play the games my grandfather would play or teach me and eventually bring them back and try and introduce them to other people. But in terms of that, the game that I really liked was very fluid and nice and easy to understand.
Yeah, and on my side of the alley, as I said, we were really split. One game rose above the fray. It was really elegant, it had easy to pick up mechanics, and it had like a thematic consistency all the way through the mechanics that I really enjoyed. So, we argued bitterly. There were casualties, collateral damage, lives were lost, but in the end, we recognized that not 1 but 2 games were worthy of this award. And so, the winners are Hamla and Essom!
Does this work? Yeah. Yeah, well, to be honest, I was hoping I would get nominated for something. I didn't expect to win anything, so I'm just terribly thankful for everybody who played Hamla and to the jury for selecting it for Best Game Design. I'm just honored.
Yeah. I enjoy a lot seeing people playing Essom. It was actually very nice, and I think it's like I play Hamla a lot. I think it's worth it, like sharing the prize. Really, really. And we actually consider that we probably belong to the same kind of like universe. Yes. Yeah. So I like that. Thank you.
Hamla and Essom, everybody. It truly actually moves me to tears to see such joy. And again, to see you are such fans of each other. That is just, really, I just want to say thank you so much. That was wonderful. But on we go. For Best Art Direction, I would like to welcome to the stage dear friend, someone we worked with a lot, who's helped us before at this very conference and now has come back as a juror. Resmo, my dear, would you come up and tell us all about who has won Best Art Direction?
Hello. So it's a real honor to be back here at the GGC, but not as a student this time, as someone who once sat in your seats, and now I get to present one of my favorite awards. Best Art Direction had more nominees than any other category this year. 6 incredibly unique and visually striking games. Each one showed a strong sense of visual identity and ambition, and I want to take a moment to recognize them all. Can we look at the nominees? Yes. Libertine and Recreational Electronic Works, Climb Me to the Moon, Puppet Panic, Reborn, and Shelf Life. I actually had the chance to meet and know them a little bit, the winners of this award, when I was a course assistant, and I remember how creative and bold they were. Now, that same spirit is alive and well. This game is a first-person casino card game that's gory, stylish, violent, and weirdly elegant. The winner is Libertine.
I don't know if we're allowed to talk over the music. Well, yeah, I was asked like 3 times if I prepared a speech, and I did not. But yeah, the art for Libertine was a real labor of love. We went to 1,000 different Blender tutorials that didn't make a lot of sense. We went to Ray and asked, what does this mean? How do we do this? But I think it was so much fun, and it's been such an honor to work with my team on this project. Thank you so much to both the juries and the team again, and to Ray. And thank you so much.
Libertine, everyone. Good job, thank you very much. Ray, they keep mentioning your name. Have you had some sort of influence on this? I knew it. It had that sort of disturbing angle. You're bad, that's what he said. Moving on, I'd love to welcome to our stage Ali Farah to talk to us about Best Art Direction, not Best Audio Design, in fact. Best Audio Design. Welcome.
Hi, everyone. I'm Ali from Star Stable. I've been here for a few days. I have no idea I'm going to go back to Stockholm. So, if you study here or live in here, you lucky bastards. I'm so honored to be here, seriously, first time in Visby. Audio, it's not only what the player hears, it's what they feel. It's that emotional bridge between the player and the experience. We had really an amazing games with amazing audio design. The nominees are, for the audio awards, are Shelf Life, Vigil, and Libertine, and Dean. While playing the winner game, I kind of forgot that I am on the show floor. In that game, I was stressed, and I lost more than my nerves. There's something magical about this game, but I couldn't put my finger on. If you haven't prepared pitch, I highly recommend doing that. Libertine, welcome back again onto the stage.
This is a huge surprise. I want to thank every jury for playing the really buggy versions in the first days and coming back to play the better versions. Yeah, thank you so much to everyone. Oh my God!
Libertine, everyone. I'm pretty sure the jury did that to you on purpose. It's my pleasure to welcome to the stage Joao and Chris to talk to you about best level design. Welcome to you both.
One, two.
Work? Yeah, all right, there you go.
Yeah, well, in the words of a very wise man called Zhao, about 15 minutes ago, we're woefully unprepared. We don't have a speech. So we'll just go straight to the nominees, if that's okay.
Yeah. Right.
Unless you have some words first.
Oh, I am caught like a deer in headlights. You know what? Your game can be designed extremely well. If you have no levels play around in, it's boring, all right? So nominations are Inversion, Climb Me to the Moon, Access Acquired, and Odin's Defense. All right, Chris, take it away.
So the winner this time is not Libertine. So all of these games excelled in level design, but the winner was chosen for the merit of having a very interconnected world that rewarded exploration and made very good use of framing and breadcrumbing, and that would be Access Acquired.
Last year I said I would come prepared. I did not. But thank you so much for playing our game. It was really amazing just seeing everyone have so much fun exploring. We all worked on the level design, so it was really fun just seeing how everyone had their own way of creating the level and the game itself. I want to thank the team. It was really amazing to work with you guys again. And I want to give a special thanks to Riley for making the trailer. It was really amazing getting your help with the trailer and just the advice you gave us. And I hope to continue working with the team.
Access acquired, everyone. Well done. Oh, God, everyone's going to make me cry. I can't cope. It's too cold to cry. And I really appreciate you all sitting. Now he's standing. Sitting in the cold. I do appreciate that. And I'm feeling it too, but my heart is warmed once again. Thank you both. Best storytelling. I know this one was hard fought by. I would love to invite, am I inviting Morten and Alejandro? Is that right? Yes. There we go. There you are, right in the front. And he's right there. Both of you. Please join us on stage.
They should be on.
Yeah, there we are.
No. I mean, look out. Feels great, right?
Yeah, wow.
Right?
So, storytelling in games is the special opportunity
to tell a narrative that requires some sort of interaction. Any game that can tell a story is magical. Some games tell stories that are extra magical. All of these games present interesting, thought-provoking, and memorable narratives. The nominees are Elephants Can Cry, Vigil,
Tramosphere, and Susuri. And as my friend said, all of these games are great, but the winning game employed a linguistically rich and meticulously crafted prose to articulate the intricacies of emotion, the dynamism of action, and the existential disquietude of alienation. Obviously. And, of course, we have to talk about the elephant in the room. So, the winner is Elephants Can Cry.
I think I remember my speech. Well, Ray told us to sit further up front. We should have listened to Ray. Well, Elephants Could Cry is basically my baby. I've been taking care of it since August last year. I'm so happy that you got to play it at GGC this year. I want to thank Jaha for standing by me. You are an amazing artist. Thank you so much. Love you. I want to thank all of my friends as well, Otto and Hannah, if you're in the crowd. Thank you for the ambient recordings. You're all in the game. Thank you to the jury as well for coming this year and for playing my game. I also want to thank my boyfriend Nils for supporting me always on this project. And thank you to Pelle and Josephine for organizing this year. This GGC has been the best. Thank you so much. Lastly, I hope you all enjoy yourselves tonight. There's been so many amazing games, so I think you all should congratulate yourselves for doing so well. And I hope you have an amazing night, and happy Pride Month as well. Thank you.
Happy Pride Month. Happy Pride Month to you too, my dears. You know what I love about that, and I'm feeding back. There we go, thank you very much. What I love about that is the expression of the fact that no one person makes a game. Even when it's their heart, and it is, there are many people involved. And that's what I love about this little community that we've created here, that you're all supporting each other, and I'm so pleased, I'm thrilled. Elephants Can Cry won. It's a personal favorite, and I'm not allowed to have personal favorites because you all are. Anyway, let's talk about best presentation. Alex Carl, are you here? Are you there? Are you everywhere? There you are. Come forward, man. I've become quite camp. Ta.
Hello. Hey. I'm Carl.
And I'm Alex. So, when presenting yourself and your project, it's really important that you make an impression that sticks with the audience. The nominees that we felt really did this year were
Shelf Life, H2O, Libertine, and the Screw, please. So, whether you're a talking cherry, a red ribbon keeping your limbs from being detached, pondering question about water. Or tiny little guys planting seeds. But the presentation that we've...
Go ahead.
But the presentation that stuck with us the most was H2O.
Congratulations.
Thank you, everyone. I thought I was told, but I just figured not. I had a speech prepared, and now I don't remember it. So I need to give some thanks. I'd like to thank Mira for making me play the beginner's guide, which inspired me for this game. I'd like to thank Doris, whose word inspired me to make this game. I'd like to thank the Gotlandic French community, who is here in the room. And so many people, because as we said, no, it's not just one person who makes a game. And every single time I felt like I shouldn't be here because I already had my place in life and I chose to change. And now I'm here and it feels so weird. I'm very happy to be here with you. Thanks a lot and stay hydrated.
H2O, everyone. It is a game that gave me an existential crisis, so I'm really glad it won. Gave me feelings that I don't want to talk about, so we'll go to the next thing. Best arcade experience. Henrik Jansson. Oh, there you are, my dear. Come up. Jump, jump. And away I go.
Hello, everyone, and it's wonderful to be back here in this temple of love. This bastion of unrepentant, unabashed wokeness. Thank you, everyone, for having me back. It's a pleasure to announce the best arcade experience. The best part of the arcade experience is that the teams who are making these games, they're so new to this. First years, what do they know? Turns out they are amazing. So for the best arcade experience, the nominees are Shelf Life, Library Bus, Stars of the Show, and the Serpent Seas. There's a lot of S's in this list of games. And the jury award for Best Arcade Experience for 2025 goes to, I need to check on my sticker here in the back pocket, Shelf Life!
I'm shaking right now. We don't have a speech prepared. I don't think we. Yeah. Okay. I have extreme stage fright, so if I do shake, don't worry about it. I think we've heard a lot of thank yous, but I do truly want to thank this team that I kidnapped like last year and said, hey, we should definitely be a team. And they said, aight, for what price? And I said banana bread that they received like a week ago. So truly, my deepest appreciation to this team that worked so hard for these past weeks. And to our credential members, I'm not sure if they're all up here, but we have 3 members that also helped us with sound design, voice acting, and some more voice acting along here. Bess, get up. Up, up, up.
Bess, everyone. Wasn't actually in our team, but we kidnapped him too. Yeah, the musics, you guys liked it. It will probably be on YouTube later. I don't know. Yeah, thank you guys. Thank you so much. We're very happy.
Even the feedback worked, right? That was great. That was so cool. And that's how you credit your game. I love it. Credits. Read them and put everybody in them. We love that. It's a theme, I think. So now we come to a few very special awards. These are given by different people, not the jury. What? Other people get involved? Not sure how I feel about that. Other people. Actually, I love them all. We're going to talk about the Almedalen Library Award, and I'm looking for Elin and Maya. Are you there? There you are! Welcome, welcome, welcome. Would you like to introduce your award?
Hello. Hello, everyone. We're tired librarians. It's very high.
Very tired librarians.
Tired queer librarians.
Tired. Yeah!
So my name is Maya. I work at the University Library, and this is Elin.
My name is Elin, and I work for the Public Library.
And we do see you come to the library. You don't borrow a lot of books, but you do sit in our group rooms and sweat, and we can see that, and we enjoy it a lot. The Library Award is slightly different than others. It actually has an actual prize. It's the favorite currency of all creators. It's exposure. We have no money. So, the winner of the Library Prize gets to have their game exposed in the library for a few months, where people can play it. This also means that we have some criteria that have to do with the library. It has to be playable for all ages, or most ages. It cannot be loud, because it's a library, and you can't have too many small bits, and it can't be too large, and that's about it, I think.
I think we don't want any kids to choke on small parts.
No, or chop off fingers.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's been a delight to play your games, and if you saw us just look at your game and go away, it was probably because of like gore and things like that. But the game we did choose was super charming. It was a lot of fun to play. I thought it was very innovative, and also we're really, really good at playing it because it's a library bus.
First of all, this team, what? I want to thank RPM Angie, our fantastic graphic June, and our two programmers, Asan and Joseph, and our very creative open miner, Axel. When I first pitched this game, they were like, we're gonna do a fighting game. It's gonna be a mystery. And I were, yeah, we could also do a library. And they went with it, which is amazing. So I'm so happy about that. And we didn't actually know there was a library award.
We found out on Sunday.
Yeah. You should have seen our faces. I stood up and screamed of happiness. That was, wow. And to actually get it, thank you so much. And thanks to everyone that played our game. Thank you. Thank you.
Library bus, everybody. I did not have the pleasure to play Library Bus, but I did get to watch it be played by very competitive people who not only played it once, but twice, once after each other, trying to get the high score. So I know how compelling it is, and I can't think of a better game to put into a library. So I look forward to trying to beat your score. We're coming close to the end, everyone. I know. So there's a few awards left. The thing is, with all these categories and the difficulties with trying to define games, is that anyone who keeps trying to define games is going to have a moment of complete existential Cthulhu-esque insanity angst, because as academics, people who have very important PhDs cannot answer the simple question, what is a game, let alone what is a level, what is art, what is sound, and what is the best of them. So sometimes our jury finds they need to create special spotlights for particular games. And so I'd like to welcome on stage Sarah and Isak, am I right? To come and talk about the first one? Yes. Here we go. Oh! Sorry, you actually have to go away. Just leave it there, yeah, just... Could you play the sad Mario music for me? Go. Just do it. Sad Mario music. Yes, I fucked up, everyone. Instead, I'd like to welcome on board, just one more, the wonderful representatives of Vigil to come and give the Student Choice Award. And then very soon after that, the Public Choice Award. You see, we still have other people to talk about. So, would you like to come and join us and tell us who's getting the ever so excellent Student Choice Award?
Are they on? Yes. Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for coming. And I get to represent Vigil here tonight and tell you all what the students voted for. Now, as you were coming in the show floor, do we have the nominations? Or no, it's just the winner. As you're coming in the show floor, this game caught your attention immediately. And I am so pleased to hand this award to Shelf Life.
We really needed to touch some grass, actually. Yeah, thank you. I guess we already said some thank yous. Maybe to shout out the team a bit more as well. So obviously we mentioned the people voice acting, Bez, Yelin. The music, I think, was a big part of even winning this award. Daniel, thank you. Since honestly, the whole conference room was just full of the music. Do you want? Yeah.
Just very thanks to the team to let me be part of it. It was really an amazing experience to make the music for this very fun game. And it was amazing as not actual part of the team, just standing back and seeing people enjoying and bobbing their head and just really vibing. It was pretty much all what I wanted with the music. So thanks for you for letting me be part of the team, and thanks y'all for choosing the game.
Just to shout out the rest of the team as well, we have, let's start from Alva, our open miner doing open miner things. Thank you very much. Like Jack of all trades. Then we have William, programmer, and very much worked a lot on the build. The Whisk that, survived a lot. Laura, our project manager, that really managed the project and made the team work really well. Thank you very much, and all the financial stuff as well, the boring stuff. Thank you for taking it over. Johan did it so well. I mean, lead programmer, would not have a game without her for sure. Sophia, graphics, worked so well, and build responsible as well, and I hope everyone saw the fences. Really cute, really nice, yeah. So yeah, and obviously thank you for everyone who voted for us. And
we'd like to thank Goda. Made most of the graphics, actually carried me, just saying. Amazing. I don't know how oh shit, fuck. No swearing, guys, no swearing. I don't know how she did it, honestly. We are amazed by it. She just kept giving us stuff like every single hour, like crazy, honestly.
For giving her the PO role and not knowing myself really what it meant, and giving her a role she didn't know what it meant. She did an amazing job as a PO for the first time, and working with me as a first-time PM, and with the rest of the team, making choices that she didn't also really know that she was making, but here we are. So I want to thank her so much.
I hope you guys all have the music stuck in your head, like we do. Thank you.
There were nominations, and there they are. Hotel Management, The Serpent Sea, Shelf Life, Recollect, and Odin's Defense. We were a bit quick. It was probably because I was fucked up. Sorry, there's no swearing, so I fucked up. All right, after you.
Now, I also get the wonderful pleasure of announcing the public award. So everyone who has no idea what GGC was and decided to take a chance and come in and see all our cool games. Can we see the nominations for these ones?
Yes!
Yay! I loved seeing all these games. I think that they are all great nominations. The one that I get to give the award to, I am so happy. I got to see this game in its development, and I feel like I was in this Vertical Slice team's office just as much as I was in my own. I am so happy to give this award to Dawn of the Witch.
Designated yapper of the team. Thank you so much for everyone who voted. I know most of you are game design students or jury, but thank you for everyone who played the game, and thank you for my amazing team who decided to make a game with this crazy lady who wasn't even part of the course that we made the game for. So thank you for Nella for founding this team with me and starting this whole charade, for the amazing 3 graphics people, for the amazing 2 programmers, and also Open Miner, and our PM who didn't show up and left us alone for GDC. No, but we are grateful for him. He did manage to keep this, oh yeah, we can swear. Keep the shit together, yeah. So thank you so much.
So one of the wits, everyone. See, I actually have no idea if we can or can't swear. I just can't help myself. It's fucking good, wasn't it? So, rewind. So we're coming to the end of the show. There are certain games that do not fall into the boxes, much like ourselves. We don't fall into boxes, do we? That's what he does. And I fall off stairs. For those moments, we ask the jury to consider spotlighting certain games. And I'm going to re-invite these two lovely people back onto the stage.
Are we allowed to be here now? Okay, thank you.
It's good to be back. It's good to be back.
So, my name is Sarah. Hello. My name is Sarah. I am QA from Embark.
Yeah, and I'm Isaac, another QA, so QAs.
From what company?
From Ubisoft.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so for this jury spotlight, we wanted to highlight a game that put us in stressful situations and in strategic situations, and after each stressful game, we had to come up with another slightly more strategic plan, we thought, and jump right back into it, over and over again. And, well, doing it over and over again shows how much we liked it. Something truly commendable was talking with the group and seeing how the playtest actually changed a lot of the pivot and saw what the players enjoyed the most and pivoted in that direction. So with that.
Well, I would usually not play this kind of game myself, but somehow the feeling of this game was amazing. It was old, yet new, and it was unexpectedly satisfying. It clearly adapts to the player's style and actions and allows for new, fresh experiences of the game. And it has a lot of potential and passion behind it. Despite all of the crashes of the pods,
we kept going back in time for more.
To beat our past selves.
The jury spotlight goes to
Inversion!
Hello? Oh, first of all, inversion is spelled with uppercase letters, just so you know. Yes, yes, thank you, thank you. Okay. Right, please, just don't. Anyways, I just want to express how amazed and impressed I am that a group of people under the span of a few short months managed to take an idea that I wasn't sure was even gonna work and turn it into something that was actually playable and kind of amazing, if I'm being honest. I just want to personally thank each and every single member of this team. Max, our amazing VFX artist. Kat, who's a god-level PM. And Philly and Theo. Philly has designed the levels for Inversion. Like 9% of it, right? and Theo, who's our main programmer, and he pretty much turned this idea into something that actually worked. These two guys, they made the timeline system that recorded everything, and I mean, INVERSION wouldn't be possible without these guys. Also, unfortunately, we have a member that's not here. Nils Jobs. He made the sound and music for our game. Amazing person. So Nils, if you're seeing this, we love you, and good work. And last but not least, our head artist and my brother, Wazim. Anyways, these are some of the most incredible, like, creative, resilient people, and some of the kindest people I've ever had the pleasure of working with. So please, remember their names. We're gonna be here for another year. Find them, talk to them, try to work with them, before I take them for myself again, okay? Anyways, thank you very much.
For the team, I would like to say that thank you, Midas, for pulling us all in and believing in your idea, and to juries and all of you here who played our game, that you really sat down and tried again and again and again, even though it wasn't your cup of tea. Thank you for staying. Thank you for loving it. Thank you.
I've got a magic box, and it occasionally spoils things. So I'm not going to press this button before I invite Marcus and Phil to come and talk about the next spotlight.
It's still cold up here, Marcus.
Yeah.
Yep. I'm not on script, I'm off-piste, which I'm sure is what some of you would like to be doing in soon anyway. So, what can we say about this game without giving it away?
It's a game?
It's a game, yes,
It was
yes.
made by at least one person.
Or more than one person.
More, maybe.
Maybe.
Maybe more.
Yes, it could be. I've heard it's got some color in it.
Yes, an exact amount, actually.
Yes, an exact amount of color and sound. Could it have anything else in it?
It fills me with joy.
It's full of stars.
It's about climbing as high as one can get.
In fact, climb me to the moon and let me fly amongst the stars.
Thank you so much. Everyone who played our game, everyone who laughed at our game, it's been a delight to watch everyone who play it. And thank you, jury, so much for all of the nominations and now for this spotlight. For anyone wondering, this game was made with a 2-bit color scheme, exactly 4 colors. You can double check.
Oh shit. Thank you so much, and of course, with the color scheme, we have to commend our great artist, Sam, who also made amazing stickers, by the way. I don't know if you got them. Awesome stickers. Yeah.
Yeah, so hello again, long time no see. And I want to thank, because we're talking about thanking people, I want to thank my brother, who came for my thesis ventilation, decided to stick around. And over a weekend, casually decided to redo our entire platform system, teach us how to use tile sets in Godot. and casually get us a nomination for Libertine. So, thank you. I also, because I want to thank Ray for being Ray. I want to thank Josephine for being Josephine. I want to thank the whole faculty. I want to thank my team. I love you guys. I love you too, but... And because they fucking noticed, I want to thank my parents too, because I didn't thank them the first time. So, thank you. Thank all of you. And thank you, my other team, for having patience with me when I was distracted with this game. Thank you. Do you want to say something?
Thanks for letting me join the team. I'm glad I could help.
Thank you so much.
Climb me to the moon. Oh, that made me really happy. The last jury spotlight. Max and Moa, would you come and share it with us?
Woo! Woohoo! We are finishing this off, you guys, and we are so excited.
We are so excited.
All right.
So, we want to give this award to a game that featured a mechanic that truly elevated it in its genre. It had stunning art direction and an intriguing visual storytelling.
Oh, that's my turn to go. So, I wrote this down on my hand because I am analog like that. This team was absolutely incredible at the booth, and I stuck around talking to them for way too long. This team also had us all shaking in our boots or heels, depending on what you're wearing. We're all gonna go home with nightmares, I think, because the last game of the evening, Jury Spotlight Award goes to Vigil! Come up here! Woo! Where are they? I'm so excited.
Hey, what's up? So we made this game for a thesis. So I guess like shout out to like our supervisors and shit. So yeah, Johan, check out Johan's tabletop RPG, fucking peak. Ray, my goat, locked in with a teacher award. Like realistically, all should know. Like he got an award, just so you know, not just us. And everyone else who were here, I guess. Everyone talked about how prepared they were. Like, I'm just gonna go on my phone real quick. Just give me a quick. Ooh, ChatGPT, write me a speech. Cool. So I'm gonna do a big thanks to my team. So first I want to thank Jonathan for making the forklift we never added. I want to thank Duty for making us fuck around with Fmod for 4 weeks with constant issues and yeah, all of that shit. I want to thank Victor for like writing some thesis, I guess, and never making a Jira. I want to thank Nils for pulling old Schrödinger scripts and calling himself lead programmer. Couldn't have done it without you. And of course, I want to thank Gustav for pushing 15 gigabytes of light maps and breaking the repository. That was awesome. Lastly, I'm gonna thank myself for pulling the old Blink program from Schrödinger and then making a calibration sequence people still couldn't figure out. Free Palestine.
Great speech, Katja. Thank you so much. I just want to say we've been here for 3 years now, and it's been absolutely fantastic. And being among like not only skilled designers, but being among friends feels really nice. And even if we go different ways, we're still gonna cherish these moments we have together. Thank you very much for playing our game and being part of this nice community that we have together. Thank you. Thank you. Stay Vigil.
See, I was going to come on and make a joke about that's how you do credits, right? Like, you can do credits one way, and you can do them another way, and that would be it. And then you went and made me cry again, and I'm just not, I can't do it, right? I can't. So we better have one more award. Just the last one. It's very exciting. So I'd very, very much like to invite Jad. Are you here? There you are. Jad Tarby, everybody. Come on. And tell us all about Best in Show. Press the button.
Wow. What a night, everyone. I'm Jad at Tiny Nomads, a studio that was born out of this education here in Gotland. And I'm super honored to be here presenting the most prestigious award of Gotland Game Conference 2025. The games that were part of this category took us all by surprise, impressed all the judges, and turned heads in the show floor. The nominees for this category are Scrooblies, Vigil, Libertine, and Shelf Life. This was a very, very tough competition. But the one game that won this whole thing, it had the whole show floor moving. From the start, the team knew what they were cooking. Or should I say, what they were baking. And the winner is Shelf Life!
I don't even know what to say anymore. I mean, like, we did try hard, but we didn't think we tried hard that bad, I guess. Just huge thank you. I think I said my thank yous already. Does anyone want to say anything?
I think the final thank you our team should give is for the teachers that took all my mails of complaints and advice. And a very special thank you to all the juries that took your time to come here and went through everything as you did without killing each other. That's great.
I think all of us want to thank all of you also who just came by, even though you didn't really get to play the game right away, because there were a lot of you that apparently wanted to play the game. You came and just danced with us, and we had such a fun time doing that, just dancing. I had 13,000 steps the first day from just dancing, so it was great. Thank you so much. You made our GGC, our first GGC, as much as the best that it could be. So thank you so much.
I'm kind of speechless, but I'm gonna speak either way because we are all yappers here. I didn't know there were awards in GGC, so winning this many first year, I'm very grateful and very happy that I wear waterproof mascara today. I'm just really happy that I got to work with this team. Honestly, amazing. Got absolutely carried, by the way, but it was amazing experience. I think we had more fun than I thought could be possible. We basically spent every single minute for the 10 weeks together, and I made it every single minute. I don't know. Yippee! Thank you.
The Let's Play Quartet have done a fabulous job, don't you think? Since I started here, and I've got to say, one of the things that always, and I'm going to try to be short, because we've been here a long time in the cold, and it's been a wonderful, wonderful show. I'm just bereft emotionally, because every time I do one of these, and I'm always honored to do it, I find my cheeks hurt from smiling so much and from the joy that I just saw on this stage. It's just another occasion. And I'm just so thrilled to be here. Thank you so much to all of the games. Thank you so much to all of the jury. I'll have a few special thanks at the very end. But to close the show, as I said right at the beginning, I am not a creature of tradition, although my cultures have forced me into such a thing through repetition. And for some reason, I don't know why, this august chamber seems to bring out a certain kind of explosive finish to the show. Something that this church inspires when you've got a group of people all sitting on pews. Oh yeah, I'm doing it. Shut up. It's happening. But I don't think we could do it just with the 4 or 5 of us, can we? I think we need a few more people. So it is my absolute pleasure, and this has been my desire and dream since the beginning of doing any of these GGCs. I'm really excited to welcome a few students on stage. Members of the Campus Gotland Band to come and join us and take some positions up. And I asked them, I begged them, I said, please tell me when you get together, what is your name collectively? You know, that sort of like compound noun of names that people do when they're very famous and they stick words together, it makes no sense. I was like, what is Let's Play together with the campus band? What is it? Let's play together. So let's play together, shall we? And as they prepare themselves, once again, let us talk about tradition. Let us get ready and look at the hymn notes that I shall be giving in mere moments for you all to sing along to the unofficial, perhaps soon to be official fight song of Gotland Game Conference 2025 and into the future. I can't think of a better thing. Can you? But as they get ready, I'll go back one slide and say a very special thank you once again for us to be here. Pelle, I know I can't drag you on stage, but I want to say thank you very much. It's one more step. There you go. One small step for Pelle. And it was a giant bloody leap for us to do this, wasn't it? It was really an absolute honor. It's always been an absolute honor to present this show, but it was an absolute special honor to help organize it. But dear God, Pelle, it was hard work, wasn't it? And we certainly didn't do it by ourselves, because I am nominally standing up, even though I need an extra leg. The only way we could have survived it was with a few other special people. So I'd really like to mention ray tracing. award-winning race racing. Shut it. Who did some of the most beautiful art, and as you can already see up here, and has been doing some amazing, amazing work just throughout the day. And I know right at the end while we were trying to throw together the nomination list and all the good stuff, and nothing went wrong, did it, Ray? Not a single solitary thing. And Daniel, who's somewhere out here, who is also the fourth Beatle, who saved us by actually putting all of your stalls in the places in which you end up. So if you're unhappy, Daniel's right over there. Oh, he went away. That was quick. That was a really quick exit. I'm very impressed. It's like you portaled out. Portal, That was a portent. Get it? No, fuck. I'm fine. It's late, I'm cold. And I want to thank everybody else, all the staff that have been helping out. You know who you are. Our fabulous logistics team who brought you in and brought you all out in amazing space and time. It was just stunning. It was like there were portals that moved you from inside the show floor and out of it again. And all of the teachers, staff, everybody in each of the venues who's helped out and made this possible, and everybody else I'm forgetting. Finn, Alex, who've been videotaping this, what am I? How old am I? Fuck it, let's sing. Now, sing, because
Still talking while there's science to
Let's play together, everyone. Gotland Game Conference 2025. We love you. We will leave you, but only briefly, because right out that door, right out that very door, there is a party that's happening after an after party, if you will. And in that after party, you might see some familiar faces. But they are an interactive medium. Yes, not just watching, but interacting. They have QR codes, which they are going to display around. And what you can do is you can use devices to take pictures of those QR codes and pick your favorites that they will then play for you out there in the party that's after this, the after party. Thank you very much, Gotland Game Conference 2025. Enjoy your night. We love you so very much. Thank you to the jury. Thank you to all the organizers. Thank you to the band. And have a very, very good night.